Ready?
Yeah.
Yo, what's happening?
Tell you exactly what's happening.
Yo, what's happening?
Tell you exactly what it is. We've got a tunnel here which goes for a mile underground. It's pitch black and holds some impressive secrets.
Yo, there's a lot of cool stuff still in there. Come along for the journey.
Push.
Yo, before we go in there as well, like, just to give you a little bit of knowledge on this thing, I used to actually cycle my bike through here as a teenager back in the day because it was a shortcut home. It's a mile this way rather than going out and around, but used to find some incredible stuff. Right, we're a little bit wet as we go in.
Oh yeah, this is proper wet, mate, isn't it? There's a distance of wetness here.
There's two sides to this tunnel, as you would expect anyway.
That's
the
how
other
tunnels
side,
work,
that's
yeah.
how it works. On the far side, you're about 3 foot underwater. You're literally knees deep coming through here. This is actually the dry side, but it's been a lot of rain recently. But we're going to do a little bit of stepping stones and we're going to get over it.
Right, well, you can have the camera then. And I'll do the falling in the water for the camera trick.
The good thing about it, there's some stepping stones here, so you are all right. However, boys and girls, can you just imagine, right, this tunnel back in the 1800s, 2 trains actually shooting through this in opposite directions?
This stupid stuff we do.
Right, it's all about adventures, isn't it?
It is though, isn't it? This though, when we were here 2 years ago we were here last, wasn't like this, and it was nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this.
Oh, it's got wet.
Oh, it's not wet. Oh, definitely going in this. Oh, mate. Right.
I tell you what, though, holding the camera is a bit of a difference compared to just going for it.
Look at it. It's like that.
That's actually a little bit deeper than what you think it is as well.
It is much deeper than what I think it is.
Go on, walk.
My feet's soaking wet. Walk.
Walk. Oh, your feet are wet now, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Right.
Oh, you are soaking, mate. Karen, did you stay dry?
No.
Boys and girls, I can't even explain with the camera, right? This is a bit more difficult.
Oh, yeah. That right there, it moves. That was where
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm not comfortable doing this with the camera, I'll be honest with you.
When you pass that bit, it's fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. If they stayed still, innit, you'd be alright. Yo.
It looks easy, doesn't it?
I kid you not, yeah? My feet are bone dry.
Are they?
My feet
Let's splash him.
are bone dry. I don't know what I just did, and I'm not going to jinx it because there's still a bit of water to go. I somehow stayed dry. Luck was on my side there. See what that was? Positive vibes as well,
Now,
that was.
in these tunnels, you do find some unusual and old things. This is Karen.
Big up, Karen.
That's what you say hello to Kaz. What's this, bud? Let's pretend we know about these.
Right, okay, so these, you got to imagine, yeah, there would have been 2 railway lines back in here back in the day, in the pitch black. When you heard a train coming, that's literally a duck and dive is what that is. Because we've been here a number of times over the years. It's full of limescale in here. It's full of a lot of cool stuff in here, to be fair.
Look at how these have all formed into tiny little perfect spheres. There?
And a battery.
And a battery. Yeah, we didn't grow a battery down here, mind.
Yeah, the limescale in here. Excellent. All the icicles and stuff. And even just like old bottles, nature is taking back. Because what we haven't yet told you, there's a bunch of abandoned stolen cars in here from the 90s. You got to think where we are in the UK at the minute. How can I say it? It's not the best of areas. There was a lot of joyriding going on. A lot of stolen cars.
Let's do that thing where we turn the light out and show them what it's like for us.
Right, so you can see we're walking away from that side of the tunnel. Without the light, this is all we can see. Pitch black. What's your thoughts, Kat? What's your thoughts of the bright light, Kat?
There's another one of them jumping in out of the way of train things.
Yes, you're going to have those running along the whole side. There's some very cool structure in here. Obviously, they've taken the tracks from here. The old stones are still in here, though.
I love the ceiling as well. All our brickwork.
It's excellent, just the way it's just, yeah. Tunnels are an extraordinary thing. You think about the, the infrastructure that used to go into these back in the day when they were built.
I can't even tell you how bright that light is.
I haven't yet had it in my face,
like
but all
having
right.
X-ray. So we have still got close to a mile in front of us, off tunnel. That is burning my retina. I'll never need LASIK after that because there's nothing left anymore.
It's alright, you can hold the camera now. Yes, you can just about now see the light on the other side. That's actually a lot further than what it actually looks. So there we go, we've lost the entrance on the other side. We are curving under the ground. As I said, this was a shortcut for me. Yeah. But could you imagine riding your bike through here, pitch black? Because at the time, right, when we used to do this, there was no iPhones with torches and stuff. It was old mobiles and just, yeah, used to go for feel.
You didn't crash into a Vauxhall mobile?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this bracing, I love it. Look at that. It's probably functional, but I think that is beautiful nonetheless. Love that.
And the best thing as well now, actually, as you come through here, you can just about get focus to the very first car on the left side. God, that is very bright. I didn't realise putting it in your face. Amazing though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely the detail here as well.
The old bolts and stuff on there.
Awesome, isn't it?
Incredible. Just shows how much moisture is in here though.
Oh, definitely. Here, I would say, is the first of the cars. Now, at one point, oh, my foot went there. At one point, there used to be a load of cars in here, didn't there?
Yeah, people have actually just smashed that about, moved it around. Obviously, nature has taken it back just because of how wet this place is.
So initially,
they
would have been stripped apart initially.
Yeah.
Then they would have been smashed up.
This area would just be joyriding in here.
Yeah.
Strip them apart, onto the engine on. To the steering. Look at that. That's the steering rack. And your pedals there, look.
Yeah. I believe this is a Vauxhall, is it?
No, I don't know what.
Or is this a Ford? There was more of it in the past.
Looking at it from here now, that does look like a Nova or something, or a Cavalier or that. Oh, a bit small for a cab, isn't it?
If there was a Nova, it'd have to be a Ford or Nova.
Or Saloon, yeah. Or
no, that was a cab. Look, the boot's too big to be a Nova.
Yeah.
Vauxhall Nova, also known as a Corsa A in some European markets.
True, but this...
yeah, that is a Mark II car, I think?
Someone's jacket on the parcel shelf with the speaker still there.
That's wild, isn't it?
You know, a little bit of something here. Part number on there.
That's got ashtray vibes. Or if not, just slot
literally.
next to the
GM.
bubble.
Yes, it's going to be Opel Vauxhall.
There we are, Vauxhall. There's one that still looks a bit more like a car.
Now this is what we...
Also, as I'm walking over it, this is another car. Do you identify that?
Crazy, isn't it? Someone's boxer shorts there as well.
Someone's boxer shorts. What happened here? And what was left of them?
Well, this is the... we used to think was a Nova, but it might be an early Cavalier estate, I think.
Yeah, that is a Cavalier. That's not a Nova.
Again,
I see.
Still got the paint though, hasn't it? Yeah?
It's still got some paint, aye.
Sunroof's in there. But that roof never used to be smashed up like that.
No, last time I was here it wasn't like ours, I don't think.
Yeah, look, someone's had the roof off it.
Yeah, oh yeah, stripped it apart. Unless that was in the pile of rust over there.
Crazy, isn't it? Still got some headlining in there, like.
Headlining, jeez. Finest of plastics. Handbrake.
Was that?
Another one of them things you jump in if the train's coming. Oh, are you on the BBC? Why have you got tape on? Who told you hiding? Sponsorship.
No, it's...
What we got here then?
What we got here then?
Looks like it might have been a car.
If you can tell me what car that is from that, I'll be impressed. Even the smart water couldn't tell you what that car is, and that's the smartest water known to man. French? French. It's got the bodywork of a French car, let's be honest.
Rearview mirrors there, look.
I'm only looking forward, son. So how old is this tunnel?
1800s.
1800s.
There was a train accident here over 100 years ago. People lost their lives here. So there's a lot of history here. You've got to imagine the areas that we're in were huge for coal mining, like most of the valleys are. So this was literally the arteries of it, basically. But think of how many areas actually closed down as well. Because all the train line you have these days is from the valleys down to Cardiff. Back in the day, it would have been town to town to town.
Yeah.
I can't believe how wet that entrance was.
That's what she said. We're coming up to a little patch of light on the ground. Let me turn this off. Right, you can probably see that a little bit better now. Let's get up close and personal to it.
There's two of these in the tunnel.
There are.
So you're about halfway point now, really.
So we're about halfway down, and let's talk about my massive shaft. Great big massive shaft. What are we saying?
3 of them.
3 of them. There's one here. There's one in the field down there you can't see, and there's one just past the Brecon Mountain Railway you also can't see.
Literally, this tunnel under all of this. That's
Literally, this is the line. We are currently walking underground, and this is the top of them things. But cold, isn't it? Back to us. This is phenomenal.
Because the one that's further down, the ground's actually sunk a bit with it. But as you can see, people have thrown stuff down it over the years.
Yeah.
There is now a grid up there, which wasn't up there so many years ago.
And there's the, I don't know if we can make up the grid. I'm getting quite wet in here.
See that lower level? It looks like it was blocked off at some point.
This bit here, like?
Yeah, the very bottom bit. See that top there, look?
Yeah.
It looks like it would have been something around now, which is obviously explaining what they smashed it all in and undone it.
Maybe like an internal vent or something.
The water would have caught there, look, and then come down the trough in there.
I know what you're saying.
Into the tunnel, but now it's just pouring in.
Yeah. Beautiful thing though.
Crazy, right? I've probably been in this tunnel about 30, 40 times over the years, and that's the first time I've actually noticed that there. So it shows you can go back to places as many times and still find new things.
More of these little jump-in bits.
Well, you've got to picture it here. Those trains would be going at speed, would it?
Oh, yeah.
Them at speed.
Mate, did you ever cycle through here so fast somebody had to jump in one of them to get out your way?
Probably.
Understandable.
Right, remember, as kids, we just used to roll through here, like 4 or 5 up, and just push our bikes and walk through, like. But some of the boys used to be so scared of this stuff, like. And, you know, having little sing-songs or whatever. True story, one I can always remember this thing was Gangster's Paradise. But I used to love, I was made for stuff like this. I love it. I used to love it then, I still do now. Right, so the adventure is still ongoing. It's a bit drier here at the minute. There's not so much running water. And it's crazy to think of all the roads and like infrastructure that's actually above us. And if you didn't know this tunnel was here, you'd be none the wiser. Which then makes me think, can you imagine all the places right around the UK where there's tunnels and stuff? That's all sinkholes and stuff happen, isn't it, you know?
Absolutely. Well, any sort of...
Because they build on top of them, but they just seal them off on one end, and then all this is still under it.
Mate, underneath your feet, there's infrastructure from hundreds of years.
It's crazy.
There's everything. There's services, there's construction, got railway transit,
crazy.
There's everything.
But like, could you imagine just hooning a car through here at speed, not caring about it, because if it was stolen, you were going to strip it or just burn it out just for evidence. And the police just used to let him get on with it. This was one.
I can't tell you how blinded I like.
Sorry. But there was definitely more cars in here years ago. Surprising that one. And even the footing is in here. Tell you what's funny though.
Yeah.
When you first started seeing the light over there, it looked like it was close, doesn't it? But now it's further away. Excuse me, than what it seemed up there.
And you can see the light from the other shaft.
Yeah. So that's going to be the one with a bit of sinkholes. But yeah, those jumping things are on both sides, look. Look at that, though.
Ooh, look at this.
That was a nice big bang down the other side of the tunnel then. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
That wasn't it. It was like someone threw something.
There's something with a bit of cable on it.
That looks house.
That looks house.
That not car. All the crystallization and stuff on this, though, or the fungi, if you like, what's the correct term of it, is remarkable. I think that's excellent. Just the colour changes and stuff. I might have to get a photo of that, actually. Wild, isn't it? But obviously the way that is setting as well. The colour's stunning. Yeah, of course, there's a lot of water dripping through there then. That explains why it is actually such a build-up. The parts of something right there. Old wood timber by the looks of it. And here we go. We're coming up now on the second shaft, which is a lot drier. Part of a car there, looks like a car door. Outer skin, inner skin. The rest of the car is in there for some whatever reason. But yeah. Incredible. Love that. I found the rest of the car as well, right here. You've got a bit of a number plate there. The letter M on there. Awesome. Don't know what that was, boys and girls, it's hard to tell. I can remember from memory there was a lot of like Ford Fiestas and stuff in here. Look, this had a bit of blue pinstriping on it as well. That to me, I could be completely wrong, looks like an escort wing. Especially with that pinstriping. And the way that light is right there. What are you saying, escort? And Ford's used to like the rust as well, to be fair. Now what I've done off camera is touch this, and then just wipe my leg. And that's why I wear old clothes exploring.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was just touching stuff.
Yeah, this is the other one. Managed to get a little shot under here where the water's not completely drowning me. Interesting. That's coming in strong, isn't it? Bouncing off there. Apologise to everybody who feels the need to urinate after watching this video. Yo. Interesting
now, right? Just off camera when you were doing a little bit of filming there. I don't mind the light, it's fine, isn't it?
Whatever, look at your eyes.
This tunnel, right, it's up to you if you believe in it or not, right? But this tunnel is known for being a bit haunted, right?
Right.
An old spooky tunnel and all that stuff. Well, I set the car on it off camera. I was like, yo, what sort of vibe are you getting in here then? She's like, I don't want to say on camera, it might sound stupid. But what did you hear?
You heard a little girl?
Which is quite interesting.
Must be my gypsy hand and stuff.
Well, I can remember once we came through you with like the Ovilus and a few other bits. And stuff was happening on things.
Well, there we are. If anybody, whilst they've been watching this video, has felt anything strange, heard anything untoward, or just has any other feelings, let us know. Leave it in the comments. There's a seatbelt. Probably not going to save many lives at the minute.
That just makes you think what is actually encased under everything, isn't it?
Encased. Nice.
Here we go. Another car.
Here we are, another car. On to the next.
Right, what are we saying that front end is now?
Is this the Mark II Fiesta?
Fiesta's there though.
That's the Fiesta. Yeah, the red one's a Fiesta. Oh mate, there's not much of this left, is it?
Oh, we've got to do a bit of research, you know. What's this?
Now there is a VIN plate, or at least a production plate. Oh, not even filming it. There we are, now I am.
Someone's taken the VIN off it.
Yeah, the VIN's gone. This is just like the production
small,
plate
isn't it?
of what car it is.
Yeah, well, Bulkhead always has VINs too, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can see the plate there.
There's one there, one there.
Ford.
Ford Motor Company.
Look at that
Fiesta.
wing. That was a Mark II Ford Fiesta.
It's probably right, yeah, with a basic one, maybe the lower black plastic trim, and that's what's come off.
Mate, they all had lower black plastic trim. You didn't have colour coded in those days.
Well, the sporting ones did.
No, they didn't.
They did
The
not.
XR2s had black wheel arches.
Yes.
Are the Ford bonnet?
Yeah, well, Vauxhall, that, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's too round to be a Ford
Vauxhall
on the badge.
There's a lot going on, yeah?
There is a hell of a lot going on here.
Look at the pedals.
Look at the pedal. Seen better days then, haven't I? Let me come in. Yeah, accelerator, brake, clutch for you automatic drivers. But
This, you've got the rear of the other Fiesta that's in there all twisted, like.
yeah, because red and red.
But then, yeah, this is an Astra, isn't it?
I believe it's an Astra. Lots of Fords and Vauxhalls
See when I tailgate? Yeah.
were heavily stolen. I like this as well. The little round pebbles that have formed in here. Awesome it is.
So just doing a little bit of research off camera and just venturing. There we go. Late 80s, early 90s Astra. That's the rear of it right there. How incredible is that? The car doesn't even look like it was burnt out. Well, it might have been, that bitch wasn't. Actually, yeah, there's a bit of tarring on there. But it's crazy, like, it's just how damp and wet it is in here. It's just disintegrating. I think that's excellent. So rear of the car is there, front of the car is there, and then the bonnet is there. But yeah, use the front of the Fiesta as well. Awesome. There's a headlamps around there. Bits and pieces all over this tunnel, isn't it?
We're getting more into the alcohol cans inside the bottles now.
Yeah. Less cars now and more. This is the side they used to come in, yeah.
How shiny this is with all the lime in it.
Incredible. Those bricks as well. Take you right up
I love
and
these
over.
bricks.
Wonderful. The Industrial Revolution, as they say, changed everything. That looks like a draining board off a dish or something. Off a dish rack, I don't know. I can't even get my words out today. I know what I meant. Yeah, this is a lot wetter than normal, boys and girls. Just this bit right here. Oh, it might actually stand corrected. There could be 3 shafts here, not 2. This looks the driest of them all. So I stand corrected. There was 3.
There's 3. I thought there was only 2.
I thought there was 2 as well. Awesome.
Even though we've been able to see the exit for quite some time, we're still not there.
No. No, this one I can confirm was burnt out.
What gives you that idea?
And the engine block is still in this one too, look. Look at that. God, might have to do a top end rebuild on this.
What are we saying this is?
Fiesta. Pop spec Fiesta on steels is what this is.
Yeah, I recognise the wheels actually, that pack and the holes.
Wow. Still got a bit of ECU or some board on there, fuse box maybe. Seat structures are still in there. God.
That's mad, the seat structures are still in the seating position they would have sat in.
Literally, yeah, this is a Fiesta. Kind of see, especially on that rear right there. That gives it away. Awesome. So, how funny is this, right? I was just moving myself around for Karen to take some photos with the light. And I actually noticed it is actually bricked up. So I wondered if someone has gone under there and taken the cat off it, because the exhaust is there. And that's what they've done.
If this was a Mark II Fiesta,
would it have had a cat?
it wouldn't have had a cat, because it would have been 4-star.
Someone's taken something off it though. Look, you can see where it's cut there.
Yeah.
The end of the exhaust pipe, and
Maybe
it's
they
bricked
needed
up
the
there.
manifold at all.
That's crazy, that is. I can
Now
see
that
some-
jumpy a bit looks completely unrelated. You can still see the bricks.
Yeah, that's clean, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice.
Cool, yeah. Loving all the old little hooks and stuff as well in there. Yeah, the conditioning on that's by far the best one, yeah. Might have to take a photo of that myself.
Might be to do with that Fiesta.
Oh yeah, what's this as well? Ford it is, yeah. Dash trim? Yeah, Fiesta again, that is. It's that arch gives it away on the front and those little lights in it. How cool.
Yeah, the indicator light all that. I remember I used to have a Mark II Fiesta and I did at some point take the indicator off, so yeah, you just twist it out.
Rings down there. It's crazy. Look at the battery tray. They normally rust out on these. That's actually in pretty good
that is
condition.
quite strong, isn't it?
There's someone out there looking for a battery tray for one of these. Well, the craziest thing of all, though, you've got to think about it, is there's people out there that one day woke up and their car was gone. But it's still here. Well, for the most part. So the journey is still ongoing. Progress is being made. I think that's it for the cars at the moment, but we're going to investigate the other end just to see how wet it actually is, because this is normally the wet side. The way we come in is normally dry. So we're curious. Plus, I feel like we wouldn't complete the full adventure if we didn't venture all the way to the end.
Walk 9/10 of the way.
Exactly. But the fun bit is, boys and girls, when this video ends, we've got to walk all the way back through this tunnel.
And there's still a chance for both of us to fall in that water on the way by the end.
I ain't getting wet. I came in dry, I'm leaving dry. Whoa. Well now, I would have known a better place just to come and do it than in the tunnel. Awesome.
You'd have thought being under here was proportional enough.
To be fair, it's probably Teenage Boss. We're coming to the end of the tunnel. This is very echoey also, which is actually quite cool. Hear birds tweeting. And we'll go investigate how wet it actually is. But so far, it's actually looking like the better choice. Someone's still burning stuff. Yeah, no, this is wet, isn't it? Wow. It's a little bit wet indeed. Yeah, you ain't coming in our way to dry, are you?
Welcome to. See, that's exactly what it was like. That's exactly how I remember it.
Awesome.
That'd be up to your knees, or wouldn't it? You try and get in that.
Well, it might be up to my feet. It might be up to your knees. Know what I'm saying?
That's lit awfully. Look at us. Look at us in silhouette.
Karen can do us a favour now.
Oh, mate.
Do you mind shining that on us?
Oh, shout out to Karen, our lighting woman on the floor, innit?
You've got to come over here a bit though, because I can't stand under that bit.
Yeah,
I'm not even taking the bit.
Anyway, wilderness, wildlife, water.
Tunnel adventures, burnt out cars, history, all of that.
We are the journey, you were the men. Thank you for watching. Now, if you've enjoyed this, leave a comment. Say what your favourite bit was, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you've stayed around this long, what are they?
Heroes.
True heroes. Leave it in the comments, innit? Anyway, until next time, thank you for watching.
Thank you.